Willkommen bei FOBEST, dem European Studies Programm der Freien Universität Berlin. Wir freuen uns, dass Sie sich für Berlin, Deutschland und ein Auslandssemester an der Freien Universität interessieren.
Welcome to Berlin and to our semester program for international students. In addition to our large variety of subject courses and our cultural activities, academic German language training is a core element of FOBEST. To give you an idea of how this translates into your studies with us, we would like to introduce you to the main features of our courses and to some of the people who teach them.
We believe that it is essential in study abroad to at least get a basic understanding of the language of the country you're studying in. It will make all the difference to your experience here in Berlin if people do not see you as a mere tourist, but as someone making an effort to learn and use basic phrases of your host country's language, or maybe even much more. Therefore, German language instruction is mandatory for every student at FOBEST, but you do not have to know any German in order to enroll in the program.
We also believe that a language is best learned through speaking. Our approach to language teaching is to further students' communicative skills in German from the very beginning. Just as importantly, language acquisition works with all senses, and it also includes understanding the cultural background of the language you're studying. And that is where our concept of the extended classroom comes in, using Berlin and its inhabitants as resource for intercultural exposure and as training stage for your active language learning.
Das Schöne daran, mit den Studierenden von Anfang an Deutsch zu sprechen, ist, dass sie schon nach kurzer Zeit so viel Wortschatz neu gelernt haben, dass sie sich mit ihrer Gastfamilie am Abendbrottisch zum Beispiel unterhalten können oder wenn sie auf der Straße gefragt werden nach der Uhrzeit, nach dem Weg, dass sie das verstehen und auch antworten können, und das hebt die Motivation natürlich nochmal enorm.
Im Unterricht sprechen wir von Anfang an Deutsch. Die Studierenden diskutieren und präsentieren Themen, die sie interessieren. Sie produzieren Podcast und Video. Kurz gesagt, sie sind aktiv und verbessern so kontinuierlich ihr Deutsch.
I really enjoyed how interactive it was. I know my teacher incorporated a lot of games, songs, and also skits for us to really practice with each other. And I felt like when I took other courses online or even with outside of FOBEST, it was a lot of textbook and reading and writing instead of doing the interactive skits that our teacher incorporated.
Berlin als Ressource kommt einmal natürlich im Unterrichtsraum vor. Wenn wir zum Beispiel Verkaufsgespräche lernen, ist das wichtigste Lebensmittel in Berlin Hauptthema, der Döner. Und man muss auch lernen, wie man einen Döner in Berlin korrekt bestellt. Das machen wir dann im Unterricht, und wenn wir Berlin dann erkunden, und da ist Berlin auch Hauptressource natürlich, gehen wir in die Stadt rein, wir gehen in Museen, wir gehen aber auch viel in die Stadtviertel rein, in die Kieze, nach Kreuzberg, nach Friedrichshain, nach Neukölln, und da wenden wir dann das Wissen aus dem Klassenraum an und kaufen Döner, ganz korrekt.
I remember specifically our teacher took us to a market where we had the chance to order in German and also try different German dishes and street food and snacks. So I really enjoyed that.
At one time I went to be on Morgenmagazin, which is German morning TV, MoMA, and it's just like being on Good Morning America or being on a national morning TV show. It's invaluable.
Wir lernen Berlin im Klassenraum, aber auch außerhalb auf unseren zahlreichen Exkursionen kennen. Wir lernen sehr viel über die spannende Geschichte der Stadt und über aktuelle gesellschaftspolitische Themen.
That was the power of being part of the FOBEST program, is you have an academic foundation and then you go out into the world and you collect an experience that not only solidifies the academic education that we're receiving, but it also creates a lasting impression on you as a person. So for these reasons, I do think that we learned an incredible amount outside of the classroom and in the real world.
Absolute beginners at FOBEST may choose between our experiential beginning German, covering the beginner 1 level in 84 hours during the semester, and intensive German, where they will cover the beginner 1 and beginner 2 levels in 132 hours of German. Everyone with abilities beyond the absolute beginner level will be placed in an intensive German course. The appropriate level will be determined with the help of a 3-step placement process at the beginning of the semester. Our courses range from the beginner to the advanced level, and at the end of the semester you will have completed 2 consecutive levels in our intensive courses.
What I found special about the way that German is taught at FUBEST is that it's done in an incredibly intensive way. Not only do we meet 12 hours a week, so we meet from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m., Monday through Thursday, and of course, you have homework, but we also have the opportunity to further our language skills and get more practice outside of the classroom. FUBEST hosted weekly Stammtisches. You had the opportunity to live with the host family if you wanted, and then, you could potentially speak German exclusively at home. These are opportunities that you don't really have access to when you choose or when you're studying German domestically. I think being able to be in Berlin, immersed in the culture, in the country, really helped a lot. And I think that is something that is unique to FUBEST.
I think in all, the rhythm of it really helped me be more familiar with the language, especially taking it almost daily. So I really enjoyed that. And I felt like with other teachers I had outside of the FUBEST program, they were very intimidating and also very harsh, I would say. And it made me not very motivated to learn the language because there wasn't this open, safe culture that was created in the classroom. And FUBEST did a really great job at that.
I think that it was just very tender. It was very careful. It was intensive, yet with great intention to your language style. But it also was a pathway to introduce you to German life. As you explored outside of the classroom, you were able to use those tools every single day to make your experience more whole in Germany. And so this program was sort of like a very good pathway to making sure that you have the tools and language accessibility to explore and take a richness of the German culture with you.
What I loved about my German teacher, Katrin, is that she made me feel free. And what I mean by that is I never felt scared or worried. I never felt scared to make a mistake. I never felt anxious or worried about asking a dumb question or asking her to repeat something or just saying plainly, I don't understand. Can you repeat that? Can you explain it in a different way? And I think when you're learning a language, that is incredibly important because oftentimes anxiety and fear is why people don't speak. And even after studying a language for years, people still don't speak the language. So I think having that space, that freedom to make a fool of myself sometimes and not feel bad about it, really helped me grow as a German language student.
As a German language program coordinator who has worked and taught at universities abroad for many years, I'm happy to answer any questions you might have when it comes to language courses at your home university and the equivalent at FUBEST.
Detailed descriptions of our curriculum and all of our courses and instructors can be found on our website. That is where you will also get extensive information about our more than 30 subject courses, our extracurricular activities, and the FUBEST program as a whole. Feel free to contact us with any questions. You may also follow us on social media and attend one of our informational webinars. On YouTube, there are more audiovisual impressions from the program, including a wide range of subject course lectures from our digital lecture series. This series also features 3 live German language sessions on different levels. So, check out our schedule, register for the session or sessions of your choice for free, and join us online this December.
Wir freuen uns auf Sie.
And we hope to see you here soon.
Bis bald in Berlin.